My grandmother's deathbed confession revealed our family's 60-year secret. Now I understand why we never took photos together. Growing up, I thought every family had a no photos rule at gatherings. My mother always said it was our family's quirky tradition. We live in the moment, not behind a lens. I never questioned it until last month, when my 93-year-old grandmother called me to her hospice room alone. "Sarah," she whispered, her once commanding voice now fragile, "I need to tell you something before I go. Something the family has hidden for 60 years. I held her paper-thin hand as she revealed a truth that rewrote my entire family history. In 1962, my grandfather Parrot, the kind, gentle man I'd adored parent, had been involved in a bank robbery that went wrong. A security guard was killed. While my grandfather hadn't pulled the trigger, he was the getaway driver. He was never caught, but his accomplice was executed. Your grandfather changed his name, moved us across the country, and started over," my grandmother explained. "The no photos rule wasn't a quirky tradition, it was protection. Newspapers ran his picture for years. We lived in constant fear someone would recognize him." I sat stunned as 60 years of family oddities suddenly made sense. Parent, why we never had family reunions in our hometown, why my grandfather refused to attend my college graduation, why my mother panicked when I wanted to do one of those DNA ancestry tests. Your mother learned when she was 18. She's carried this secret her entire adult life to protect you and your brother. After my grandmother passed, I found myself staring at the only family photo we have, part a blurry Polaroid from 1985 where everyone is wearing sunglasses at my 5th birthday. My grandfather is turned slightly away from the camera, his face half hidden. I called my mother that night when she answered. I simply said, "Drama," told me. The silence lasted so long I thought we'd been disconnected. Then I heard her crying, Parrot, not tears of sadness but relief. "I've wanted to tell you for so long," she finally said. "Do you hate us for lying?" "No," I replied honestly, "but I have questions." We talked until sunrise. She revealed that my grandfather had spent the rest of his life anonymously sending money to the security guard's family, that he volunteered at prison literacy programs, that he lived every day trying to atone for his worst mistake. Last week, we took our first proper family photo in 60 years. My grandfather is gone, but his secret no longer separates us. Sometimes the heaviest family traditions aren't traditions at all. They're protections built around secrets too painful to share, and sometimes the greatest act of love is carrying a burden so others don't have to.